been a while. It's been, I think it's about 3 months since my last update. A lot of things have been done, a lot of little things, but overall there's been a lot of progress. First, let me tell you about my logo. Um, I've created a new logo and it's called MHO Junction for Montreal, Hawkesbury, Ottawa, and Hawkesbury being the junction between Montreal and Ottawa. So this is my new logo. Hope you like it. So let's get started on what's new. So here we go. Last time I had an update, nothing was done here. And as of today, my staging area underneath is all completed up to here. I still have this to do, which is the loop, which should be finished in about a month from now or two. But everything from where the cars are, everything has been wired. Turnouts are wired. Let me see if you can see here. So the turnouts, all the tracks have been wired. And I did do a test run and everything seems to work with no hiccups. Top part is not done yet. I'm just storing some of the buildings until I get more done. So let's go see what else I've done. Another part which is completed, even with the turnouts, I just have to do the connectors and that should be done. I've also played with the turf, did some ballasting. I'm waiting for my static grass applicator to continue this area. This should be my first area that's going to be completed. So, oh yeah, another thing too is I changed what my gorge was going to look like. I had an island in the middle, but now the water is going to be coming down on both sides, and there's going to be two trestle bridge crossing it. Besides that, well, of course, there's the other part, like the wall, and just on the other side of the wall is going to be my workshop. Let's go take a look. So that's going to be my workshop. Here's the desk, and this is going to be probably a dispatcher, and that's about it for construction. So now we're going to go take a look at some of the buildings I worked on. For the cement factory, I just added, I don't know if you will be able to see it, but there's a man inside sitting at a desk with filing cabinets. It's going to be better when the lights are open. You could see inside. So that's just a little thing I added. I also worked on a machine shop, which is also completed. Here we go. And of course, I put stuff inside. I don't know if we could see it, but it's a machine shop, so there's a few machines inside. and I'm gonna have some welding, arc welding lights going on in that building. That building is going right here. Another thing I've been working on, again finishing little touches, is the Jag outdoor wooden furniture. Been adding little details, gravel, and of course I did a little utility wiring, my hydro pole. And lastly, my other building is my famous brewery, which is gonna go here. It measures about 12 feet by 11 feet, cut diagonally. As you can see here, that's the leading track that will go right over here and follow a piece of wood that I just put there to see how everything's going to look like. So I started working on the building mock-up, as you can see on the floor. That's only, I'd say, about 25% of the building. It's going to be big. So that's the mock-up, and I started working on styrene. This is going to be, that part here is going to be the office building, and then you're going to have this is pretty much the top of the loading dock. So yeah, that building, my brewery, is going to be fully scratch built. I even started working on the loading dock doors, all scratch built. Oops. Got to do all the windows. On the side of each loading dock door is going to be lights, red and green. And I'm also working on a fence. So been doing a lot of little things here and there. I've been working on my backdrops with a company because most of my backdrops are all going to be custom made, since I'll be doing 4 seasons. So I need transitions between autumn, winter, spring, and summer. So I had my brother come down and help me install masonite for the backdrops. And all this while the company is taking care of doing three backdrops for now. One is going to be autumn. Basically it's late autumn, trees without leaves. There's another backdrop which is going to be mountains and trees, but summer. And there's another part which has refinery, a sand company, and a cement company. And that's going to be spring. So for now, those 3 are being done. I've already received 1. So let me show you what the 3 backdrops will look like. So here's the backdrop that I've been working on. I only did this portion because I received the backdrop ready to be installed. I had to remove my refinery, my cement factory, just to make it easier to install. So talking about backdrops, let me show you what I received and what's being shipped right now. The first background is an industrial background. On the left-hand side, there's going to be a sand industry. In the middle, it's going to be my refinery. On the right-hand side, it's going to be a cement factory in front of those trees. That area is my spring section. The next one is my summer section, well, at least part of it. And the next one is my late autumn. That section is basically trees without leaves, and there's already the transition that's been done to winter. So when I get to my next section of winter, we're going to be ready to match it. Another thing I've been working on is one of my control panels. That panel is going to feed the entire staging area. It's a push button and LEDs. Green, red. It's a bi-color LEDs. So basically saying which route is open. And all this is going to be connected to a switch 8, a button board. So my wiring is almost all finished, and it's gonna go right here. I've also been learning Arduino, and the main reason for that is I want to have some animation on my layout, little figures coming in, coming out of buildings, or I don't know yet what I want to do, but I do want animation. So Arduino for me is something brand new, because electronics is, I'm totally illiterate when it comes to electronics, but I'm gonna learn, and I might have a few things here and there on the layout. One last thing before I show you a few trains running on the layout. I've got about 250 subscribers, and I was thinking that once I reach 500, I'll have a draw. So what I'll do is, before reaching the 500, I'll put out a new video telling you about that draw. So for those that didn't watch the video till the end, they missed out on that info. So if you're not a subscriber, I would suggest you subscribe, and I would appreciate comments or likes, but mainly comments. It would be very appreciated. So that's it for now, and enjoy the trains. Take care, all.